If your mornings leave you feeling tired, foggy, and just dragging throughout the day, even though you're eating well and getting some sleep, you might unknowingly be doing some things that are causing more harm than good. As women in perimenopause and midlife, our hormones start to shift, and our old habits that used to work for us and create energy just don't serve us anymore. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 common morning mistakes that are draining your energy and what to do instead to help you feel steady, focused, and calm all day. Hello, I'm Maria, and I'm sharing my real life through midlife. Menopause, health, wellness, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. I share tips and habits that feel actually doable. So let's welcome midlife with open arms and make this our best chapter yet. And stay tuned to the end where I share my midlife minute, something I'm currently obsessed with. Mistake number 1, having coffee on an empty stomach. I was guilty of this for years. Without even wiping the sleep out of my eyes, I would run for that cup of coffee. I had one of those Keurig machines, which was nice and easy and made it super quick, and I would down that coffee just as soon as possible. Well, I hate to break it to you, but in our midlife, during perimenopause and menopause years, our cortisol is naturally higher in the morning. A little bit of science, estrogen helps regulate cortisol, so during these years, our estrogen is in decline, therefore losing the ability to regulate our cortisol. Therefore, it's a little higher in the morning than it used to be. Cortisol also helps us wake up naturally, so we don't need that extra stimulation of caffeine. Having caffeine on an empty stomach is going to spike this cortisol up even further. And that leads to that inevitable mid-morning crash. It increases anxiety, and it also leads to those unwanted sugar cravings later in the day. The last thing we want to do in the morning is put our bodies in that fight or flight mode, because that just sets the tone for the entire day. I have 2 fixes for you to consider. First off, hydrate before you caffeinate. Now, before I reach for my cup of joe first thing in the morning, I go for a tall glass of warm water. And better yet, this water has my electrolytes and my creatine for the morning. It's a quick, easy way to get these nutrients in and replenish those minerals your body lost while metabolizing in your sleep. Plus, we all wake up dehydrated. It is just a natural body response. And if you didn't know, dehydration contributes to night sweats, hot flashes, and brain fog. So keeping yourself hydrated and balanced helps reduce those symptoms. Number 2, try to hold off on drinking that coffee for at least 90 minutes in the morning. I know that might be difficult to start, but this will allow your body the ample time to use that cortisol and wake your body up naturally. Try to think of coffee as an enjoyment, a little bit of a treat in the morning, rather than a stimulant that helps wake you up and get you going. Start off with waiting 15 minutes, then maybe 30, 60, and before you know it, you'll be waiting at 90 minutes and you might not even need your coffee at all. If you absolutely have to have your coffee in the morning, I would suggest having it with breakfast. Wait until you eat your meal and then enjoy your coffee as your after breakfast treat. Or if you don't want to eat breakfast that early, start off with something small, maybe a little bit of protein like some egg, or even a spoonful of yogurt can do. Just that little bit of protein will help regulate your blood sugar, so when your body comes into contact with that coffee, that caffeine, that stimulant, it will lower the chances of spiking up that blood sugar and giving you a crash later on in the morning. And that's a good segue into mistake number 2, and that is skipping protein and fiber during breakfast. I know us midlife career ladies are very busy, we're on the go, and we can't be bothered to sit down and have breakfast most often. So we're usually grabbing that quick muffin and a banana and we're out the door. And unfortunately, most often than not, our quick, easy fix breakfasts do not have protein, and they're certainly lacking fiber. Protein and fiber will help regulate your blood sugar, and when they're missing from your breakfast, it is inevitably going to spike your blood sugar, leaving you feeling very tired and hungry by mid-morning and reaching for sugar and caffeine to help make for another quick fix. And in perimenopause, these swings feel even more intense because our metabolism and hormones are more sensitive to these blood sugar changes. The fix for this is very simple. Let's be a little more conscious of our breakfast choices and aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein in the morning, as well as maybe up to about 10 grams of fiber. This will stabilize your energy, reduce your cravings, make you feel full and satiated, help your hormone balance, and also improve digestion. Now, who doesn't need a little improvement in digestion, right? Consider some Greek yogurt with chia seeds and some fresh berries, or scrambled eggs with veggies and avocado, or if you're on the go, maybe a protein smoothie with a little bit of flaxseed. Simple swaps like this will make all the difference. Mistake number 3 is scrolling first thing in the morning. Now, I am extremely guilty of this, and I've really tried to curb this habit, but I fall into it sometimes, and I know it's a hard habit to break. My phone is charging right by my bedside. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I reach for it and I open up social media and start doom scrolling, and that is exactly why it's called doom scrolling, because it instantly spikes your cortisol and just leaves you doomed for the entire day. It may not be social media for you, it might be your emails, and you're checking emails from work first thing in the morning, and that too will spike your cortisol. This is definitely not the best way to start your morning. It's just going to set a very stressed tone for the entire day. Instead, I recommend a very small mindfulness routine, just a few minutes every morning, perhaps unloading some thoughts in your journal, picking up that great book by your bedside that you keep saying that you're going to finish and you just don't quite get around to it, or even taking just a few moments to do some morning stretches, maybe a little bit of yoga right by your bedside. Something I really enjoy doing, and it only takes a few minutes. It does involve my phone, unfortunately, but I promise I'm not doom scrolling. I'm simply going onto YouTube and going straight to a meditation channel that I really enjoy, and I literally just sit in bed for another 5 to 10 minutes and listen to some daily affirmations, and it really helps calm my mind first thing in the morning. It helps me set a very positive tone for the day, and it also keeps me very calm and inhibits that cortisol from going out of control. Keeping that morning stress to a minimal will help reduce that cortisol, help balance your hormones, improve your focus, and hopefully prevent those afternoon energy dips. Mistake number 4 that might be draining your energy is staying indoors a little too long in the morning. Getting natural light first thing in the morning helps your circadian rhythm. It helps wake you up naturally. It helps regulate your melatonin and cortisol rhythms, which helps give you energy when you first need it in the morning and a better sleep later in the evening. Try stepping outside, even if it's for just 5 to 10 minutes. Getting that sunlight in your eyes will naturally help wake you up. Perhaps habit stack and do what we just talked about and go outside and journal or read your book for a few moments. In that way, you're keeping your nervous system calm, and you're also getting that wonderful vitamin D production. You're lucky if you have a dog, because you can take him on a walk first thing in the morning, and that's something you probably naturally do anyway. So you're getting that wonderful energy boost without probably even realizing it. Mistake number 5 that is draining your energy is actually not preparing the night before. One of the most overlooked parts of a calm, energized morning actually starts the night before. When you wake up to chaos, not knowing what to wear, not knowing what to eat, you don't even know where your keys are, your stress hormone instantly spikes, and you didn't even need coffee to do that. I suggest taking about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes the night before as part of your wind down routine, as part of your get ready for bed routine, is to set yourself up for success first thing in the morning. Lay out your workout clothes or your work clothes. If you can prepare your breakfast ahead of time, that's wonderful, like a chia seed overnight pudding. Pack your lunch, fill your water bottle, or even if you need to, do a little brain dump into a journal and just jot down things that you need to tackle for the next day so that it's not in your head and haunting you all night long. That way you already wake up grounded and feeling like you're ready to tackle the day, and that you're already getting ahead of it instead of feeling behind. Little things like this will keep that cortisol at bay and help keep your body in balance. And this is especially so important in our midlife and perimenopause and menopause time, when our stress response is already so sensitive. Anything you can do to reduce that decision fatigue and that chaotic morning will really help with your hormone balance and maintaining your energy throughout the day. For my midlife minute obsession, since today's video is all about stress reduction and improving your energy throughout the day, I think a lot of that has to do with getting a good night's sleep. And one of the most important supplements in my evening routine is magnesium glycinate. Magnesium glycinate is great for relaxation and reducing stress. It promotes a sense of calm and helps the nervous system unwind. I make sure to take the supplement every evening with my dinner, and it truly helps relax me, and it helps me wake up feeling calm and rejuvenated. Now, I've never tried melatonin to help me fall asleep, but I have heard that melatonin can leave you with a side effect of feeling extra tired and groggy in the morning. So I highly suggest trying this form of magnesium. There are several types of magnesiums out there, and this one specifically helps you with sleep. Tell me in the comments which one of these bad habits are you most guilty of and which one would you like to tackle first. Believe me, I'm guilty of all of them, and taking the proper steps to change these habits has really helped improve my energy throughout the day. Remember, you don't have to try to start changing everything overnight. Pick one fix and see how you feel at the end of a week, and then try to incorporate another and so on. Please remember to like this video and subscribe for more midlife wellness tips. And if you haven't yet, you should grab my 5-day belly fat reset that I talked about in my previous video. It's a free guide that you'll get when you sign up for my newsletter. Please remember that our midlife is our time to finally start shining brighter than ever. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.